What's up, boys and girls? It's your salty Alaskan Rambo. Holy shit! I think I need to make some of that rice water, like cook some rice again. But before doing all that, like, rinse the rice, put it in your hair. Because, when you get all old
And shit, you just lose your hair. It's like, oh shit.
but, yeah, that really does work. I haven't done it in a couple years, though. Well, I guess it's been about a year. Well, I heard the cold dipping pond out of the spring-fed waters that we have around our place up in the hills, and our friends, our Iditarod mushing friends. Yeah. You could always look up those videos. I took the wife up there. She had her first sled dog ride and all that stuff. Well, Timmy Osmar and I were all like, "Oh yeah," on our sleds up ahead because other people coming down trails way too fast and stuff like that. So we're always like a mile ahead, half a mile ahead when do sled dog rides and stuff for people. So anywho, yeah, the cold dipping pond is good. When it's like 5 degrees out, that water is warm as shit. Feels warm anyways, even though it's like barely freezing temperature, like 32, 33 degrees constantly. But when the grass is out and it's like 45, 50 degrees out in the fall time and getting in there, that water feels ice cold. But yeah, you could look up all these other peeps like, I go back and forth with the cold water therapy nurse. Shelby Donor is her name, but yeah, she's all over YouTube with that, and her words of wisdom and all this stuff. Cool, awesome. But yeah, she was actually up here. We were all supposed to get together and meet her and her husband, and they didn't make it to the Kenai Peninsula, but doing marathon races and shit over the summer. But yeah, maybe next year or this winter they want to come up. Afro Sniper X, he definitely wants to come do some moose hunting and stuff. Check out his channel too. He's cool. He was doing a lot of pellet gun reviews and stuff like that, and he's jumped on up into the black powder, 2A style. So anyways, check those peeps out. But yeah, where was I going with that? Yeah, cold water dipping is good. One of the things that I want to make it where I put in the slide in there, and we got all the log steps and all the badassness in there from the wedding last year, or year before last, actually. Holy crap, time flies. I don't feel any older. It's like 44 years old now. Aches and pains, lots of extreme sports. Lots of extreme work in the elements. Today, like I said, it's like 5 degrees out this morning. It's actually hitting up about 15 degrees now. So it's like, okay, perfect. Yeah. Later on, I gotta get the side-by-side out. I got scaffolding that I got take over my parents' place. I have it all taken down over at the neighbors across the way because we were putting up the new stovepipe and got all that going on, which is awesome because a while back I had like 28 hours that we were out of power around here, and that's the first time I've ever heard generators light up in this area. So much like all over the place. I did just for the freezers and shit, but when the power's out, it is so peaceful and quiet. And then the wife and I were bummed out on the last little 4-hour little power outage from all the wet snow and shit. We were out rallying all over the place and enjoying the shit out of it. And then it was like, we came in, we were sitting down, smoking bowl, and like, yeah, in front of the wood stove. And all of a sudden, power kicks back on. It's like, oh, the sound of the refrigerator running. Oh, the heater going. Oh, what the hell? That's what's so nice about going up to our place in the hills, because it's just quiet. And you might hear a generator in the distance only because someone's firing something up. We have a generator shack up there. I go and light that up. It's all plugged in, so as soon as that just one pull it's on. The whole place is wired like a regular home and shit. You wouldn't even know. We even have a little ice maker up there on top of the little refrigerator and stuff. We make our own ice. When my mom's up there, she gets her toddy ice on and everything because, she's a wild woman. Well, she is my mother. Skagway, Alaska, baby. The old Sullivan. But everyone's doing good. Everything's cool. It's peaceful, quiet out. It's even peaceful and quiet in here. Just got everything shut down. So yeah, get the wood stoves going. It's a little chilly in the storage cabin, so I gotta get on that. But yeah. Oh shit, just so many good things in life. But yeah, definitely I think I need to, well, besides like what's up, Big Dave? But I definitely got to get some more rice water on this dome and get some more of that hair growing on. But what you do with that rice is you rinse it out. You rinse the rice and you save that water and just leave it out on the counter, room temperature. What's up, Dave? Once again. And then you let it ferment for a couple days at room temperature. It'll get this sweet smell to it. And then you just put it on, rub it in your hair, after or before, you condition, or it works for everybody. I don't think it's discriminatory towards any gender. So, there's only two of those, so shit, per simple. But yeah. So you put that in your hair and yeah, and then you watch it grow, man. But yeah, after a couple days of it fermenting and getting that sweet smell to it, you put it in the fridge. We take it out to the steam house. It's a little cold out there now, so when you're not using it, of course, things freeze. I mean, just common sense, truth and logic, but from experience. But anyways, everyone have a great weekend. I don't know if I'll be back on here because, it'd be nice to enjoy a weekend with wife, and when she gets back from the office today, we do a bunch of stuff, play in the woods and everything. So if I don't see you this weekend, I'll see you next week. Everyone have a great weekend, and don't ever forget where you came from and how we all got here. And don't worry about all these politics and World War III and all this stuff. Just make sure you got your iodine, helps with the radiation and shit in your thyroid glands and stuff, from all these phones and nuclear fallout. We live in a net. There's nothing, there's no such thing as off grid, maybe before satellites we could live off grid, but no, the world is a giant net of radiation and frequency, and we're all frequency. So cool with that. And speaking of frequency, if you want to just read some old school stuff, I've mentioned it before, but Hank Kroll, my wife became friends with them doing land dealings and selling properties and stuff through Mossy Oak Properties that she's about to be a broker for also, and take over one of our offices, probably in the Nilchik because it's closer to the hills and awesomeness, especially when we go and spend a week up there at a time. But yeah, look in the Hank Kroll, Henry Kroll, Gold of Gods, Philosopher's Stone, Bush and the Sand Pirates and all that stuff, and the Greys and all this stuff. So yeah, something to actually pick up a book and read. Holy shit, what the hell is that? And no dinks here. But the wife and I were laughing about that a little bit this morning over coffee. It was like, we kind of are dinks. We are dual income, no kids, but we got fur babies. See, got fur babies. What's up, girls? You little turkey dogs? Yeah, they're definitely turkey dogs. There's a story about that too. 42-pound turkey. Brought it in to thaw out. It was in a huge fucking box. Barely even fit in the oven, even being 26 pounds after the dogs got to it one night. So Thanksgiving's every day, isn't it? And every day ends in why. Why not do it again? Stay safe, stay salty, stay vigilant. Stay frosty, stay strapped, stay dangerous. It's your salty Alaskan Rambo out.